Okay, let me bring in on this broadcast Sushmita Dev, TMC MP in the Rajya Sabha. Ma'am, thank you for joining us here in India today. I'm sure you've heard of the news of Mr. Dhankhar's resignation. You've been in the Rajya Sabha. So, of course, you've been part of the proceedings where Mr. Dhankhar has been the chair. What do you make of Mr. Dhankhar's legacy and his sudden decision to resign?
I know, well, I did see some news that he was not keeping well, but one did not imagine that it's serious enough for him to step down. Frankly, personally, I'm surprised. I mean, I thought maybe he would go on leave, recover and come back. So I hope, he recovers soon and stays healthy. I mean, I wish him well.
Ma'am, were you in Parliament today for day one of the session? Were you there when Mr. Dhankhar was also, presiding over the proceedings?
Yes, of course. I continue to be in the Rajya Sabha.
Did you get any indication that this was coming? Because there was a detailed conversation about a process. Yeah.
No, there was no indication of this. And there had been many ups and downs with him because we also had, moved something in the Rajya Sabha against him. But that's part of democracy. It has nothing personal, and I hope he recovers soon from whatever his health predicament is.
Absolutely. Our wishes are definitely with Mr. Dhankhar. But the Trinamool Congress, of course, has had their run-ins with Mr. Dhankhar. So keeping that in mind and otherwise, Ms. Dev, how do you really look at his legacy as a Vice President, as a Rajya Sabha Chair?
Well, his legacy, he is a good orator. I have seen that outside the Parliament, he's given many, he's attended many seminars, conventions where he's spoken on constitution and judges and judiciary. At times they've been controversial, and I personally may not agree with some of his views, but those are his views. So, in democracy is to accept everyone's views. And apart from that, even inside the House, yes, we've had many disagreements and many run-ins with each other. But I think that's what makes our democracy vibrant. And like I said, that he's also an eminent lawyer. And he's given several rulings. He has given several rulings in the Rajya Sabha, which will always stay as a part of the record, and as parliamentarians we'll have to follow it.
That's the beauty of a democracy also, that you've had your disagreements, but you at the end of the day have a mutual respect also for each other. Thank you very much, Sushmita Dev, for joining us here on India Today. Members of Parliament calling in, expressing their wishes and also saying, of course, that they wish the very best for Mr. Dhankhar for whatever his next steps are. Remember that he's resigned, saying that he prioritizes his health, and keeping in mind the same, he's decided to step down immediately. Let me bring in Piyush Mishra also for more details really on the timing of the announcement. And that's what's led to a lot of questions, Piyush, about why now? Why did Mr. Dhankhar choose to resign now? He has been ailing for the last few months. Unfortunately, we've been seeing how he's been in and out of hospital. But the first day of the monsoon session, he was in his usual spirits, was talking to the members of Parliament about the impeachment process of Justice Verma and so much more. And suddenly this news that he's decided to resign.
Well, certainly, Akshita, and for the welcome.
Okay, my apologies, Piyush. My apologies, Piyush, for interrupting, but Sagarika Ghosh of the Trinamool Congress, also a Rajya Sabha MP, is joining us on this broadcast. Sagarika Ghosh, were you stunned by the news that Jagdeep Dhankhar has stepped down as Vice President?
Absolutely. I'm really shocked and quite stunned to hear this. This is most unexpected. Actually, the Trinamool Congress was not in Parliament today because today is our Ekushay July, our Shaheed Diwas. So we were in Kolkata commemorating our Martyrs' Day, which is a very important annual function for us. So we have just reconvened in New Delhi, and we are all very shocked and very stunned to hear this news. I know that the chairman had been not been keeping well, and I'm sorry that he will no longer be presiding over the House.
Okay, Sagarika Ghosh, thank you very much for joining us here on India Today.